Howdy y'all, welcome back. All right, we officially have rooftop solar. I'm pretty happy with it. There was one change of plans though. I'd originally wanted to do 2 100-watt solar panels up top, but unfortunately, one of the panels was damaged during shipping. So I'm just gonna rock it with one for now, and if I need to add a second one, I always can. But this has been the maiden voyage, and I've had plenty of power so far. My installation process was pretty easy, but before we jump into that, let's talk about some of the tools that I used.
We have a cordless drill with a 3/4 inch hole saw, 3/4 inch rubber grommets, rubbing alcohol, a Link solar gland, wire crimp and strippers, 12 gauge solar cables with MC4 connectors, an inline MC4 fuse, butyl tape, self-leveling lap sealant, 3M VHB tape, and finally a Renogy 100-watt flexible solar panel.
Now let's go over how to install the panels.
First, I marked out the location of the solar gland and found the center point. Then I drilled a 3/4 inch hole in the roof and inserted the rubber grommet. Next, I assembled the solar gland and wires. I inserted the wires and cleaned the roof with rubbing alcohol. Then I hopped in the camper and routed the wiring along the frame, following my max air fan wire. Next, I stripped the wires, connected them to the solar charge controller, and mounted the unit back on the wall. Back up top, I applied butyl tape to the solar gland, removed the non-stick paper, and carefully mounted it to the roof. I applied a bead of lap sealant around the perimeter, and the shroud was complete. To prep the solar panel, I laid it face down on some cardboard and cleaned the back with rubbing alcohol. Then I applied 3M tape horizontally along the windward edge and vertically up the remaining panel, making sure to leave gaps for air and water flow. Back on the roof, I connected the inline MC4 fuse and plugged in the panel. With a friend's help, we carefully stuck the panel to its final location. I cleaned up the wire routing and the job was done.
All right, y'all, that is it. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. I'll do my best to help you out. And as always, if you liked it, like it. And if you really liked it, come along for the ride. A lot more videos headed your way. I'll see you next time.